Yeah, today I think I have to talk about the raised house. It's not because I'm discouraging people to do raised houses, no, but the expenditure you put in to bring out a raised house is too big. Some people really have very good trees of which they can use them to do their construction. If you're not advantaged to have those kind of trees that you can use, then you rather go for the ground house. So now for this client of mine, we have been able to do a raised house. I think you can see how this guy has done it. Actually, this is the guy who does all the construction and everything. He can even wave for you. So he does good work. I think you can see how he did down. So today I'm going to talk about the raised houses. I think you see these gaps. I think you can show them. The gap you see in between here, it's really very good that the dung goes down and the urine. And even the spacing, this spacing cannot allow the dung to stay on and the urine. So that means the relevance of raising the house will definitely be seen. But most of you people do the construction of the raised houses, and what you do, you put everything on the other. Like here, somebody is even putting here. So that means you are raising the platform, but it doesn't help you and the sense of raising the house. Remember, I told you the relevancy or the reason why we raise the houses. We want the dung and the urine to go down, and we leave the animals to stay up. So this is a perfect raised house. I think you can see, show them the whole of this, and then also show them this kind of view. So I think you can see this. This is very nice. What are the advantages? The advantages we have, you do not need to clean every day when you have a raised house. If your workers are not also good, you get, in terms of cleaning, you're safer than a ground house. You get it? So, though it is very expensive, but for these people who have their trees, and when you look at how much they are paying them a tree of like 2 years or 3 years, they are giving them 3,000. So if somebody resorts to do raise the house using his timbers, it becomes even much cheaper for him. Because instead of wasting all that time, all that money on buying the trees, or the little money they can give him, so he can convert it into his goat's house. So that's what we have done here. I think you can see this guy has been able to partition. This is the kids' pen. This is the kids' pen where they stay. So also, when you look at down here, we are going to have 4 sections. I think you can see the first section is the other one. It's the same roof, but with different sections. I think you can see. So that is the first section. That first section, you can easily drive the animals into here after closing this door. I think you can show them. There is a mechanism down here whereby the goats of the other side, they can be moved to come here, then we close here. You see that mechanism? So the goats of the other side, they can share the same spraying area together with these ones, but at a go. So they can come from there, then come in here. We close the door here so that the goats of this section cannot mix with the goats of the other section. Then they can come in here and spray from this area. I think you can see. You go and show them. So he's opening the spraying yard. So that spraying yard can be shared with the 2 sections. So where we are standing right now, it is a door, can be closed. Then let that group come in, being sprayed, and then it goes back to its section. So this door you see down here, that door goes to the exercising yard. So goats being together doesn't matter, being together, you get? But partitioned them, a goat of the other area can never mix with the area or the goat of this area. So that is how we want the partitioning. So you see in this section, and then you can show them, in this section, you're going to see different goats in different areas. So the other one is the first section. We shall have like 500 goats there or 400. Then we are going to have another section here. This is another partition, which will also take like 400 goats. Then there is also some other area this way. So there is also that partition, and there is the other partition. So what we have done in this section, the mechanism that is here, every two houses, they share the same housing area, sorry, spraying yard. So that's what happens. So this is what we have done. I think you can even show them how the goat's house is raised. I think you can see. I told you it's supposed to be 1.5 meters. I think you see the height. So, and we have closed, because we don't want these goats to be underneath, then go under the dam. We are preventing them from the urine. We are preventing them from the dung. That's why we have closed underneath, and there is no any goat that is supposed to go under there. So it is 1.5 meters. It's around 5 feet up. So somebody can easily go down and clean. But you people, you raise a house, then you make it stop here. No one can go down there. The urine, the dung, again makes more other fumes. So actually, this is a perfect job. This is a very good job that is being done. I think you see how a raised house is going to be. We are going even to put the gutters. We harvest our water. Then everything is going to be very perfect. So, you people who are doing zero grazing, or let it not even be zero grazing, you can use the same roof and partition the way you want to separate your goats. What we don't want is to mix the two animals. So this man, Eddie, I think you've done a very good job. You've really contributed a lot to the housing of this project, and this is our way forward. You people, our way forward, we have to produce more goats. We have to do good things in this country, because the demand of animals is very high. And let me tell you, even if we produce beyond the number we want, we can always export those goats. So we shall be looking at other standards after accumulating the number. But if you think about right now, putting all the standards together, now the standard we need as per now is to make sure the animals are alive, we have the vaccines, we have a good breed. Then later, we shall put in the standards of the Europe that people want. But you will not think about of those standards when you don't even have anything now on ground. So actually, let's accumulate the number, let's vaccinate our animals, let's spray them, let's select a good breed and take a right decision. Set, I know investment pains a lot, but finally you can benefit. Even me, when I'm buying animals, I feel the pain, but later I be happy when they reproduce. Thank you very much. I think you've seen the raised house, the standard raised house, and what we need on the raised house. Thank you very much. Let me wish you the best.